There's a robot being built right now that Elon Musk says is harder to engineer than the Cybertruck, harder than a Gigafactory, but still easier than Starship. High praise for something designed to make you scrambled eggs. That robot is Optimus Gen 3, and if even half of what Tesla is promising lands, it might be the most consequential product announcement of the decade. You've probably seen those sleek yellow and black robots floating around the internet lately. The ones with rounded joints and a surprisingly friendly vibe. Social media lost its mind calling them Gen 3. They're not. Musk himself clarified on X, those are version 2.5. A polished up Gen 2 with smoother lines, cleaner joints, fewer exposed wires, and an integrated Grok voice assistant. It can hold a conversation now, though the responses are a little hesitant. Think first day at a new job energy. Still impressive, still not the main act. The real Gen 3? Sublime, according to Musk. We haven't seen it yet. Here's what makes Gen 3 different from anything that's come before. It's built for your house, not Tesla's factory floor. The industrial robot arms welding car frames at gigafactories are marvels of engineering. They're also completely helpless the moment you move them 6 feet to the left and ask them to crack an egg. They live in fixed, pre-programmed environments. The real world doesn't work like that. Cooking, Tesla argues, is the ultimate test for a humanoid robot. A simple bacon and eggs breakfast requires a robot to open a fridge, identify an egg, pick it up without destroying it, turn on a burner, handle a pan, crack the egg cleanly, manage heat, add oil, stir. All in real time, adapting as it goes. That's not a factory task. That's intelligence. If Optimus can cook, it's no longer a robot. It's a member of the household. Here's something most robotics companies quietly avoid talking about. The hand. Walking robots? Built. Running robots? Done. Robots that box, jump, play table tennis? Impressive. A robot that can peel an orange? That's where it falls apart. The human hand has 27 degrees of freedom, powered by a tendon system controlled from the forearm, like the world's most sophisticated puppet. It can swing a baseball bat and thread a needle. It built the entire modern world. And replicating it, then mass-producing it at scale, Musk says that's 100 times harder than building the hand itself. This is exactly why Tesla has poured enormous resources into the arm. Each one contains up to 26 actuators. The AI chip alone costs $5,000 to $6,000. Almost nothing in Optimus has an existing supply chain. The motors, gearboxes, electronics, actuators, all of it is being invented from scratch. Musk admits this openly. Engineering Optimus, he says, is harder than the Model X, harder than the Cybertruck, harder than a Gigafactory. The hand is the bottleneck between a robot that does factory work and one that lives with humans. The most quietly revolutionary part of Optimus isn't the hand, it's how it learns. Watch a YouTube tutorial. That's it. That's the input. Optimus can observe a human performing a task, on video, and then begin self-training in a virtual simulation, repeating the motion billions of times, correcting errors until the skill is near perfect. Then it transfers that skill to the physical robot. This is what Musk means by task extensibility. If Optimus can learn from video the way a human can, the ceiling on what it can do becomes almost undefined. New recipe? Watch a cooking video. New household task? Find a how-to clip. The robot that exists in 5 years might look nothing like the robot being shipped today. Here's where the excitement hits a wall. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff, not Musk, dropped a number into the conversation recently. $200,000 to $500,000 per robot. Musk hasn't confirmed it, but he also hasn't denied it. And when you do the math, it's not as crazy as it sounds. The components alone justify a staggering cost in early production. The problem is that Musk once promised $20,000 to $30,000. The gap between those two figures is the size of a luxury car. At $200,000 plus, Optimus isn't a household product. It's a corporate asset. The middle-class family that was supposed to get a robot buddy gets to read about it instead. The more realistic timeline, once production hits 1 million units per year, which Musk says won't happen before 2029 or 2030, the price could fall to $20,000 to $25,000. At that point, compare it not to a car but to years of hiring housekeeping, elder care, child care, and a personal chef. Suddenly the math gets interesting. Yes, robots will change the job market. That's not a question anymore. But the historical precedent is more nuanced than it first appears. When ATMs arrived, everyone predicted bank tellers would vanish. Instead, lower operating costs meant more branches, which meant more tellers. The jobs didn't disappear. They transformed. The same shift is plausible here. Optimus doesn't eliminate labor so much as it reroutes it, away from dangerous, repetitive, physically punishing work toward roles that demand creativity, emotional intelligence, and judgment. Robot trainers, maintenance engineers, human-machine interface designers, fields that don't exist yet at scale. In healthcare, the stakes are even higher. By 2050, over 16% of the global population will be over 65. The caregiver shortage is already becoming a crisis. A robot that can deliver medication, assist with mobility, monitor vitals, and flag early warning signs without fatigue, without burnout, isn't replacing nurses. It's filling a gap that the human workforce can't fill alone. The journey from person in a robot suit dancing on stage at AI Day 2021 to a machine folding laundry and sorting batteries inside Tesla factories is genuinely remarkable. Gen 2 already walks 30% faster than its predecessor. It holds eggs without breaking them. It hoovers the floor. Gen 3 is meant to be the version where skeptics stop laughing. Musk's vision isn't subtle. A robot that cooks, cleans, mows the lawn, walks the dog, teaches your kids, and babysits, while also running global supply chains on the side. A personal assistant, a housekeeper, and an industrial worker in one chassis. Whether that arrives in 2025 or 2035, the direction is clear. The question isn't if a robot will live in your home someday. It's whether you'll be able to afford it when it does. If you made it this far, you already know this isn't your average tech coverage. Hit like if this reshaped how you think about robotics. Subscribe so you're here when Gen 3 finally drops. That breakdown is going to be worth it. And leave a comment below. Would you actually buy one at $25,000, or is this forever a product for corporations? See you in the next one.